is the history book of the Hebrew Israelites. This is not a religious book. This book is not for everybody. And Christ did not come for everybody.
That's right.
And I'm sorry, I know everybody out here go to church. John 3:16. Okay? I understand that. But that's not what that's talking about.
45 and 17, man.
Because I'm like, this is the thing. We out here for our people, and other people, they can hear their judgment as well. But we are out here for the people of our nation.
That's right.
The Hebrew Israelites, the Negroes, Jamaicans, Haitians, Puerto Ricans, you know what I'm saying, and Native American Indians. That is who we out here for. Because that is the people that Yahweh, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, came and died for. This is not for everybody. God does not believe in, hey, we all get along. He is in separation and division and will murder you if you do not do as he says.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 19, verse 27. But those, my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me.
John, so Yahweh is saying, who the world calls Jesus Christ, if my enemies will not come before me and serve me, bring them to me so I can kill them. Because he don't care, man. He does not care about your feelings. He don't care about your tears. He talked about Esau. Even though he sought repentance carefully with tears, there was no place of repentance for him. Go ahead, bro.
Proverbs 25 and 5. Take away the wicked from before the king, and his throne shall be established in righteousness.
And this is to show also, because we're talking about, this is for the Hebrew Israelites. Can I please get Job 9 and 24? Go ahead. Job. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You get that first. We get that first.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 17.
So this is to go with John chapter 3, verse 16, that God so loved the whole world that he gave his only begotten son. We don't get what that really means through the precept. Because it says through thy precept I get understanding. So that's what we don't do. Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord.
Hold on, who?
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord.
No, the Chinese man.
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord.
No, the white man.
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord.
The whole planet earth, man.
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord.
I think that's plain. So Israel is the ones that's going to be saved. And can I please, let me get Acts 11 and, no, let me get Acts 2 and 23. Say what you're doing. That's it.
All right.
That's it.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 21. And it shall come to pass.
So it shall happen. Go ahead.
That whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord,
whoever calls on the name of Yahweh
shall be saved.
So whoever calls on the name of Yahweh shall be saved, which is the God of Israel. But we gonna finish that off. What did he say?
Ye men of Israel.
You men of Israel shall be saved if you call on the name of Yahweh. Go ahead.
Hear these words.
Man of Israel, hear these words. Because that is who he came for.
That's right.
Now we gonna get back to where you were. Time, go ahead, bro.
This is Luke chapter 1, verse 76. And thou, child, shall be called the prophet of the highest. For thou shalt go before the face of the Lord to prepare his way, to give knowledge of salvation unto his people, by the remission of their sins.
Hold on, his people. Now, his people, what type of word is his? That is a possessive pronoun. That is a personal thing to him. He owns that. So the people of Israel are his, just like this garment is mine. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
They used to get Moabites down, huh?
What was that?
You want to see
I want you to get that. Now, we established who God's people are, the children of Israel. Now we're going to get who the wicked of this world are.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24.
So you don't, look, y'all, before you get that, please, let me get Deuteronomy chapter 28, 40, from 46. Let's establish that real quick.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So this is going to be upon us as a sign and a wonder forever. Go ahead.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
So we didn't serve Yahweh with joyfulness and gladness of heart. Go ahead.
For the abundance of all things.
For everything he gave us. Because we had everything. We had all the land. We had God as our king.
That's
everything we could want. Go ahead.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemy, which Yahweh shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst.
God, so he said he was going to send our enemies against us in hunger and in thirst. So you know that when you want food, you have to go and buy it from your enemy. When you want water, you have to go and buy it from your enemy. Go ahead.
And in nakedness.
And in nakedness, you want clothes. You're not going to your people. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to your people. You going where? You going to TJ Maxx. You know what I'm saying? You going to AJ Wright. You going to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Dillard, Goodwill, all the thrift stores. You know what I'm saying? All this is owned by your so-called, by your enemy. You know what I'm saying? The so-called white man. You got the Africans. You got the Chinese. All those are your enemies which came against you, which we don't get. Go ahead, brother.
All right. And in nakedness, and in want of all things.
In want of anything you want, you have to go to them. You want to leave the state, you have to go buy a ticket to get out of here. You want to go to another country, you got to get a passport to get out of here. You can't go through airspace without their permission. You understand? Go ahead.
And in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
He will put a yoke of iron, a chain upon your neck. Go ahead.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Until he have destroyed you. How did he destroy you? What is your name? Kunta. You understand me? So that's what he did. He beat your nationality, your language, your heritage out of you. So what makes you think when you go to the Christian church, he's going to give it back? That man in that church, either he is blinded or he does not give two shits about you. They do not watch for your soul, because if they did, they would teach you the correct way to go to the Most High. But they don't do that. They ask you for tithing, but they would tell you the laws are done away with, even though that is a Old Testament law. But now they call it a free will offering. You understand me? But Creflo Dollar said, if it was up to him, he would take people out back and shoot them if they didn't pay their tithe.
Did not Hamashiach say they didn't live by the sword, shall die by the sword? So why is he even speaking like that? By thy words thou shalt be justified and condemned?
But continue.
Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from far.
He will bring a nation against you from far. Meaning he's going to bring somebody from... Keep on reading. Salaki, I'm going to let you go ahead and finish that.
From the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle fly.
What is the sign of the eagle? The Edomites, the Greeks, the Romans, the Americans. These are all the same people. Go ahead.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
And our people didn't understand because we spoke Hebrew at this time. This is dealing with our brothers Gad, the Native American Indians, when the Spaniards came from the other side of the world, swift as an eagle fly on those ships, and came over here and was beating our women and cutting them open, taking their babies out, beating them against trees, and you think these people are your friends. I don't care how many times they smile in your face. You understand me? These people are not your friends, never have been, never will be.
That's right.
I don't care how many jobs they give you, how many loans they give you, none of that. I don't care if you got white people that's in your family that your people married to. They are not your friends unless they go back to the seed of Israel. And where's that word? Never trust thine enemies. Please, let me get that.
Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemies.
So, never trust our enemies, which is in Psalms 8:3, all the other nations are our enemies. Flat out, point blank.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
So his wickedness is eventually going to show through. Just like you will have some friends and they might make racial remarks trying to act as if they're playing, but we know the real. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Though he humbleth himself,
though he try to act like he's doing good, smiling in your face, how you doing, buddy? You know what I'm saying? He can smile all he wants to. You can offer all the free food you want to, but you owe us that and a whole lot more. So you're not doing nothing but repaying what you owe.
This Job chapter 21. This Job chapter 20 verse 10. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods.
So they don't seek to please the poor. They don't seek to please us, but there is no paying this back. The Most High said, you must go hand joint in hand. The wicked shall not go unpunished.
That's right.
And the wicked, like it says in Job 9 and 24, the world is given into the hand of the wicked. The so-called white man, the Edomite, has the whole world. He goes everywhere, set up shop, and doesn't leave. This man is the disease of this planet. You understand?
All the animals in the street.
Go ahead. Like they say in the Matrix, and they like to put things in movies talking about Neo and them was like a virus. You the virus. You kill everything. The animals, the ozone layer, the water. I can go on forever.
Let's get it. The book of Zechariah.
Let me get something real quick.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. Also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home.
He is a proud man.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied.
Cannot be satisfied. When can this man be satisfied? He has not been satisfied. No matter how many people he kills, no matter how much land he takes, he will go and kill people, children, to get oil, to get all these things that he don't really even need, but just to have control over things.
But gathereth unto him all nations,
gathereth unto him to all nations. And what do they call this? Like they under the United Nations. You know what I'm saying? He's gathering to himself all nations because he realized power. You have power in numbers, and that's why they want us separated and divided. That's why he has the Latino against the so-called African Americans. That's why he has Haitians and Jamaicans against each other, or the Dominicans and Haitians against each other. Because he wants us separate, because if we stand together, there is nothing that they can stop us from doing.
The book of Amos, chapter 1, verse 11. Thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
So Edom, the punishment of Edom will not get turned away. You are thriving right now, been thriving. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High said, your punishment won't be turned away, and you know you have been punished yet because you're still in power.
All the killing and murdering.
Time. Go ahead.
Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
And that's the same thing like it's saying, how it says, the Most High loved Jacob, but he hated Esau. And the wicked is not going to go unpunished. Esau is not going to go unpunished. But he is going to be with the Most High is going to be with the righteous. Go ahead.
Because he did pursue his brother.
Read from top.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 1, verse 11. Thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity.
So he had no pity. And what does the scripture say? If you want mercy, give mercy. He cast off all pity. Didn't care about his brother at all. Broke the brotherly covenant. You know what I'm saying?
And his anger did tear perpetually.
And he continually kills us. Now.
And he kept his wrath forever.
And it says he kept his wrath forever. That's why even to now, you see them gunning us down in the street because they hate us through the spirit. They hate us. And it said it was going to go on forever. That's why they continue.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 4.
Go ahead.
Thus saith Yahweh, my power, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
So they possess us now because we are stuck here in this place, like I said. And real quick,
this is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 4. Thus saith Yahweh, my power, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
So we are the flock, and they are the possessors, or these other nations are enemies, and they slay us, and they hold themselves not guilty. And even in their system, you know what I'm saying, their justice system, because it's built for them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, you know what I'm saying, ain't no justice. Right. Like they would say it's just us.
It's just us, God.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's only for them. And they hold themselves not guilty, and we see that plainly, how all the brothers get gunned down, and the sisters get killed, and they all get off all the time. So they don't hold them guilty. But soon as we do something, what? We get 7 times the punishment. Go ahead, brother.
Lamentations 4:19. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of heaven.
Our persecutors, so we know these are persecutors, the ones that are swift as the eagle, which the eagle is the Greek the Romans and the Americans, like I said. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Israel.
Will have mercy on Israel. Who is his people, real quick? Can you give me Psalm 55?
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 5. Gather my saints together unto me.
So gather the saints together, and this is going to prove who the saints are. If they make that song when the saints go marching in, I want to be in that number. Now we're going to prove who the saints are, because for years and decades they have been lying to our people, talking about we could never be the Most High children. Talking about we are not anything to do with the Most High. But read that, brother. Read that.
Right. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
So the saints are the Hebrew Israelites, because they are. Read that.
Verse 7. Hear, O my people, and I will speak, O Israel, and I will testify against thee. I am God, even thou God.
So he's saying he's the God of the Israelites, and the saints are people that made a covenant with him by sacrifice.
Psalms 148, verse 14. He also exhorted the horn of his people.
His people, again, possessive, go ahead.
The praise of all his saints.
So his saints are his people.
Even of the children of Israel.
Of the children of Israel, we know through prophecy in Deuteronomy that the Israelites are those that came here by way of slave ships.
That's right. A people near unto him.
That are near unto him. And this is why we have not been completely destroyed. But he said he scattered us to protect us. So they couldn't destroy us completely. Go ahead, brother. Yes.
This is Sirach chapter 33, verse 10. And all men are from the ground, and Adam was created of the earth. And much knowledge the Lord hath divided them, and made their ways diverse. Some of them have he blessed and exalted, and some of them have he sanctified and set near himself. But some of them have he cursed and brought low, and turned out of their places. As the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him, to render to them as liketh him best. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly.
So we established who God's chosen is, who the saints are, who the Hebrew Israelites are, and all these people are the same, and all those that have been shipped throughout the four corners of the earth by way of slave ships. The so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native American Indians, Haitians, Jamaicans, and so on and so forth, and all our people scattered abroad.
This is Psalm 15 and 1. O Yahweh, who shall abide in thy tabernacle, and who shall dwell in thy holy hill? He that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness. Lord, who shall abide in thy tabernacle, who shall dwell in thy holy hill? He that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness, and speaketh the truth in his heart. He that backbiteth not, with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor, in whose eyes a vile person is contemned, but he honoreth them that fear Yahweh. He that sweareth to his own hurt and changeth not, he that putteth not out his money to usury, nor taketh reward against the innocent, he that doeth these things shall never be moved.
And I want to get he that does righteousness,
Psalm 24, verse 3. Who shall ascend into the hill of Yahweh? Or who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully. He shall receive the blessing from the Lord and righteousness from the God of his salvation.